Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to December 3rd, 2020, and the monolith has moved for a third time, now to a leather Tuscadero, California. So if you're tracking it, that's the score. And December is definitely starting out with some James Bond vibes, as the strong Santa Ana winds in California have been knocking over trucks, like big trucks and stuff, and starting fires. Yeah, they had the bonfire start last night in California, and I do believe that it is still going. And Lord knows California has had enough of wildfires this year already. And the bonfire is definitely burning stuff and doing damage as firefighters work to keep it under control. And on the other side, the USA, we're looking for our first bona fide nor'easter of the season to punch New England in the face, with wind and snow and sleet and stuff. Now, I can't promise you snow, can't promise you sleet, but I can promise you some type of mixed precipitation, including some heavy rain and some wind. This would make it about a Category 1 nor'easter, possibly Category 2. But we will have to continue as models have been kind of wonky all year long. So we'll have to track this thing. That is what I do. So it is getting wound up now down in the south, and then we'll move to the east and head north, just like its name, nor'easter. You know what I'm saying? That was awfully nice of it to tell us what it's doing. Models are having a hard time figuring out if it's going to be rain, is it going to be snow, is it going to be sleet, is it going to hit New York, is it going to hit Massachusetts? It does look like it's going to do a pretty big run up most of the coast. And some places up northeast could get a foot or two of snow. Don't quote me on that. It's just what could happen. And we will continue to watch as it is still a couple days away. AccuWeather is saying some spots could see up to 12 to 18 inches. And others getting anywhere from 1 to 3 or 6 to 12. And we're still on the lookout for high fire danger on the west coast, but the gusts will be elevated, so stay on the lookout and stay on the alert, please. It's like a zip, zap, pow. Zip, zap, pow. Zip, zap, pow. Alaska got hit with a record amount of rain after an atmospheric river was up in its business, and Haines, located about 92 miles north of Juneau, Alaska, was nearly cut off from surrounding areas as the highway connecting the city to Canada was closed and the only road leading to the ferry terminal and barge dock was blocked by a very significant landslide. Alaska has been getting hit hard by some impressive storms, and here we're looking at a triple tandem surface cyclones in the Pacific. Crazy. Mother Nature, man. It almost seems like those are connected to all those sunspots that are on the sun that seem interconnected. See how there's like almost a light bridge going between the two? And we've been getting quite a bit of flaring and coronal mass ejection activity. And so when sun acts weird, earth weather acts weird, and people kind of lose their minds at times. It's definitely high drama December, yo. Stu Ostro giving us a better look at that triple cyclone pattern. Meanwhile, over the Pacific, upstream of the high amplitude pattern over North America, an atmospheric river, which resulted in the Haines landslide in Alaska, and it's now a bunch of pretty swirls. And so we will continue to watch as the weather gets wacky and the transition of thermal clashes from hot to cold. The seasons change, with all the gas giants on the same side and Jupiter and Saturn lining up in a grand conjunction on the 21st of December and getting closer than they've been since the Middle Ages. Plus the sun acting wild and wacky, we're definitely going to be on high earthquake and volcano alert, yo. You can all go ahead and give Popocatepetl an award for being the most active volcano in 2020, and it was pretty much the most active volcano, in my opinion, 2019. Scientists don't really keep stats like that, but I try to do, and this thing erupts in some form or fashion almost every single day. Hey, remember that woman in high heels that drenched you? I said heels here. Well, the next drenching storm will be coming across South Central Europe, and it is predicted to impact a large swath of the continent through the weekend. We're talking Spain, France, United Kingdom, Germany, Italy. And remember, Portugal, that the rain mainly falls on the plain in Spain. Yay. But yeah, the weekend nor'easter may have eyes popping like ready whip topping. It may not have made any sense, but it did rhyme. Bonus points for me. MJ Ventris seems to think that some people in the New England area are going to get crushed with snow on Saturday. You know, that could be hyperbole. Who knows? This is a pretty crazy pattern happening. And remember, Alaska had a pretty big 6.3 earthquake the other day. And Nevada had like a 4.5 or is it a 5.1? I don't even remember. Dr. Rick Nab, very La Nina like pattern over East Pacific Alaska, Western Conus, past few days. Upper ridge buckling north, dousing Haines, Alaska near Juneau with torrential rain floods, landslides. Ridge also includes surface high over Rockies, leading to Santa Ana winds and fires in very, very, very dry and droughty Southern California. Yeah, dude, this has been quite an interesting thing to watch. And so we will definitely be on the lookout for more crazy earthquake and volcano activity. And 2020 has been wild all year long. And so why expect it to calm down now? I'm pretty sure this thing is going to go front to back, wild, crazy. Keep on, 2020 is just going to keep on getting 2020-er. You know what I'm saying? People keep using the word crush job. I use crush, but in a different fashion. I used to. So we'll be watching this thing for sure. Remember, things change, as always. And I'll be keeping you guys posted. It is what I do. And every single month, I do a fundraiser so I can continue to be your planetary defense commander and do it like I do as Thor News. And we have some hiccups this month as my hackers have been really, really upset since the election. And so if you would like to donate for the December Thor News or the Royal Grand Conjunction or my birthday or Christmas or Thor News Year 9 or my end of the year planetary defense commander bonus, right now it seems like old-fashioned snail mail is the only way to safely contribute. And so I have busted my ass all year long and technically for 8 straight years. And 2020 was definitely a rough year, and I did my best to give you guys the best information. So, of course, take care of yourself, your family, your friends first. But if you have some left over and want to kick in for December or even just just end of the year bonus as your planetary defense commander, I would really, 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 really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody out there who's kept me doing this for so long. You know, we made it to this year together, and I love you and I appreciate you. But if you'd like to send something, it's T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. I need a miracle, but somehow they always show up. Thank you, Jesus, and Asteroid Fight Club. God bless everyone, and I will talk to you guys in the very near future.